What's up, good people? We're back again with Premium Gist, and guess who happens to be at the center of attention? It's Diddy again. But what did Diddy do again this time? Well, it turns out that the world-renowned queen of rap released incriminating evidence that Meek Mill might have been getting down and dirty on Diddy. What's the real deal? Is Meek Mill another of Diddy's conquests? Now, that definitely sounds like Meek Mill and Diddy, but what the heck is going on? Didn't Meek claim to be a straight man only a few months ago? Well, whatever that was, it sure as heck didn't sound like the soundtrack of a song they're working on. This wouldn't be the first time that Diddy has been at the center of hot gossip. With all the evidence that keeps spilling, it sure as heck wouldn't be the last. Diddy's new lawsuit with Lil Rod, where he was accused of forcing Lil Rod to watch him take baths behind his closed door, among some other sexually inappropriate things that no one should be caught talking about in public, has been uncovering some other hidden truths that the world has never known. Now, Lil Rod didn't just happen to see things, he also saw some people, and we're talking about multimillionaires and pop legends like Meek Mill cozying up to Diddy. Now, when news of the lawsuit first hit the ceiling, everyone was trying so hard not to be caught in the drama. In fact, they had initially tried to ensure that details of the lawsuit wouldn't come out, but when Meek Mill started noticing his name being tagged, he had to clear his name. So he took the media to fire some shots, but he couldn't fully shut down the claims that he was the Marie to Sean Diddy's Malcolm. Anyway, you know how all these Bird app stroke X users work. They're always ready to sign up for some undercover work. Which is why they uncovered an old video of Nicki Minaj, which hinted that Meek Mill had not only been dishonest about a couple of things, but there were also a lot of crazy little secrets that were going on in the industry, especially between artists that we would have never expected. But to make matters worse, Diddy was also accused of recruiting some youths in his camp. You know, getting them to do his dirty work and even dealing drugs for him. But he wasn't the only one that was called out. Even the big shots got their hands dirty this time. We're talking about the likes of Universal Music Group, Motown Records, and others. Lil Rod definitely did Diddy dirty, because he didn't just call Diddy out this time. He's got a 73-page lawsuit that's threatening to drown Diddy and his goons in hot water. After pinning down his experience at Diddy's party, the words just keep flowing out of Lil Rod's mouth, so much so that he keeps remembering all those past events that he initially spoke nothing about. And guess who else happens to be on Diddy's side of the table? It's none other than Cuba Gooding Jr. And apparently, Gooding has been up to some not so good things. So it turns out that Lil Rod and Gooding happened to be on a yacht in the US Virgin Islands, and Gooding was so bold as to sexually assault Rodney. Lil Rod was literally seething in fury when he revealed that Gooding had just started touching and groping his legs for a few minutes, and at first Rodney had thought, what the heck is going on? But after Gooding moved his hands near the spot that did shine, he decided to push him off. But Gooding didn't stop until Lil Rod had mustered all the power and strength within him to push him away. But that's another story for tough times. You want to know the craziest thing behind this story? It turns out that Diddy was the one who introduced Lil Rod to Gooding. And at the time, Gooding thought Diddy was simply connecting them because he wanted Gooding to scout him, groom him, or something. Well, Gooding definitely did his best to groom Lil Rod, but it was just not in the way the producer was expecting. Remember when we mentioned that this lawsuit has about 73 pages worth of names and deeds on it? Guess who else was name dropped in this lawsuit? Yeah, man. It's no secret that Usher and Diddy go way back in history. But let's recap for a little bit. Usher was a 14-year-old boy whom Reed was struggling to market. He just didn't have the hard side to him that most stars do. So Reed decided to send him off to Combs while begging him to give Usher some of his flavor. We'll never know what kind of flavor he meant or why he thought Diddy was the best student to groom him, but Usher ended up staying there for a year. Usher admitted that he witnessed some things no kid should have ever seen, but he claimed that he also got to meet many celebrities and legends while earning some pocket money. Some extra cash and a night with your favorite celebrities is the ultimate dream, right? But guess what? Usher said when he was asked if any child of his would ever be allowed to go to one of Puffy's parties. He sure as heck wasn't singing his favorite line from his hit song, Yeah. This time around, Usher straight up said, hell no, which makes it curious the kind of things he saw. Only God knows what crime Usher was accused of, but we'll be here to spill, so make sure to hit that bell icon to get instant update. Now, back to the main gist. The lawsuit also left some clues behind, which pointed to a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Now, hold on for a second. There's only one rapper from Philadelphia that Nicki has ever dated. And you won't believe this. Okay, maybe you will, but it's Meek Mill. People had never thought hard about the previous occasions that they had caught Diddy and Meek hanging before. But now that this new audio was revealed, things were finally smelling fishy. Cause why would Meek be chilling by a pool while Diddy hypes him up and calls him daddy? Oh my god, did he get dished by Nicki just so he could be called daddy by Diddy? Let's not venture into dark waters. Anyway, when this new evidence kept coming out, people couldn't help but ask questions. One person even remarked that it was surprising how people had noticed how weird it was that Diddy was right beside Milk in the pool and calling him daddy. What is it, Meek Mill's lost but found son? There's also this picture of them that went viral one time where they were wearing matching outfits. Now, I'm like, was this their way of confirming a relationship before the world's eyes or something? Another person said something about knowing feminine energy when they see it, and Meek Mill was just playing the part of a blushing and submissive wife or girlfriend. Okay, I'll have to call this guy's bluff because all females don't fit into one box, but I understand what he's playing at. The fact that Meek Mill and Diddy are sharing outfits definitely doesn't help matter. It makes them seem like a couple when they're both posing as straight men, or at least Meek Mill tries to. Now, I'm not trying to judge anyone's sexual preference or anything like that, cause love is love. We all know that, but that doesn't mean guys like Meek Mill should go around breaking some poor lady's hearts while keeping up a pretense. He doesn't exactly have a good history with women either. After all, hell broke loose between him and Nicki. Rumors started flying around that he got physical with Nicki during their relationship, but that's not all. One of Meek's former BFFs even talked about how he had seen Meek spit on Nicki during one of their heated arguments. And to make matters worse, Dean even revealed that Nicki cried after Meek Mill left her all alone in the woods and locked her out of their place. Although Nicki never came out to address these rumors, she dropped some rapid fire bars on how Meek Mill is the firedest thing from a nice guy when it comes to women. In one of her tweets in 2020, she even dropped bars about how he had beat his own sister and spit on her while filming it on camera. As if that wasn't even enough, Jones revealed how he kicked her in front of his mother and sent her to the hospital. Nicki went on to drag him for sucking Drake's, you get the picture. Although, that brings another question to mind. Did Nicki mean that something sexual was going on between Meek Mill and Drake? Or was this simply a metaphor for Meek sucking up to Drake just to get more recognition or some other favor? Anyway, Meek Mill was quick to respond to the whole thing by saying that Nicki was only trying to ruin his career. He also called her out for taking her brother's side after he was accused of sexually assaulting a woman who was 1 year younger than him. Meek Mill's rant went along the lines of, the only way you could try to kill my career is to say I beat women. Talk about your brother being convicted of rape, and you've been known and paid for his lawyer. Your little brother touched that little girl too. You know I know. You want me to crash with your boyfriend? And I won't. Meek Mill also accused Nicki of being a hater, but that wouldn't hide the real truth behind whatever he did. But Nicki wasn't done clapping back at him, and at this time, she did it in a big way. Imagine talking about an alleged act by a child to hurt someone who wasn't involved just so people can dislike me. You can never stand on your own. You won't tell people the mother is on tape asking me for $20 million to make the charge go away. Though you were around, you know. See you soon. The way Nicki ended that tweet with a "see you soon," she was definitely promising Meek that she will be spilling some more hot content, and she sure as heck delivered. So it turns out that Nicki Minaj has been dropping some low-key hints about Diddy and Meek Mill's sexuality, but nobody's been catching on. And y'all know how Nicki works. She's been dropping some low-key throwing shades at undercover brothers in the music industry, and now everyone is starting to wonder if she was trying to convey a message. Nicki blasted people that were trying to tell her that Kenneth Petty wasn't good for her by saying, "Money cannot buy me happiness and good sex too." I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of these rap people that y'all want me to be with, be fake on the low gay, be abusive, mentally, physically, and verbally, be having eating disorders. Insane, right? And the recent audio that was released has made people start asking some serious questions. Many people want proof that it's them, but others are saying that it's disturbing because it's just way too convincing that it's them. Well, what do you think, guys? Is it really Meek Mill and Diddy? While Meek Mill is yet to give his thoughts on the entire thing, especially after that audio drop, he's bound to surface on X real soon with his Twitter fingers, as the Queen of Rap suggested. In the meantime, make sure to click the subscribe button to access premium tea like this. Also, make sure to click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.